Our camera lens trained on one man. He starts today, but might he be retiring? Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. The tension is really building in the UEFA Europa League. We're into the round of 16. It's Toronto FC facing Salzburg.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My favourite part of the competition. Only 16 teams left. Group stage is out of the way. The big teams come alive. It's the pointed end of the tournament. Gets everybody's attention. It's certainly got mine. I'm very excited.
Well, a header that was frankly miles off target.
Well, technically, that was awful.
Koita. He's just got to continue his run. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Well, sometimes there's no great mystery in terms of a team's preferred style, and the visitors do like to press high. It's very much their game. Lee, would you expect to see more of that?
Yeah, I think it's their preferred option for sure. Be interesting to see how high and how long they press for in this game. It's a really physical way of playing. That tactic suits them, but can they do it for all of the game?
It looks promising. Will he play it in? Gideon Mensah. Won it back. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. If reports are to be... And he's in! Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. And space to cross it. Gideon Mensah. Mwepu. Camara. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Enoch Mwepu. Well, the defending not the best here. Every pass hitting its target. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Majid Ashimeru. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, terrific pass. Into the advanced position. Must be! You've got to say it was a wonderful break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah, who needs a midfield when you can break like that? Superb pace. Disappointing finish, though.
Sekou Koita. Now, what can they do from here? And a fine tackle. He's got the right idea with that pass. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, that... And second time around, he scores! But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here's the replay. It comes off the keeper, and he's every right to ask where his defenders are. They were second to react, and it's in the back of the net.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Possession lost, intercepted. Lovely ball over the top. He had to react, and did. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Beautifully disguised ball. Bernardeschi able to clear the danger, at least for now. Corner kick played in. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
Bernardeschi, tremendously strong in the tackle. Sekou Koita, losing possession. And the keeper can gather. A routine save. Bradley. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Mensah. Well, they keep passing away. Real danger. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Michael Bradley. The first half here comes to an end. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Koita. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Into the advanced position. Must be! You've got to say it was a wonderful break, but shame about the wild attempt.
Yeah, who needs a midfield when you can break like that?
He's got the right idea with that pass. He's managed to get in behind. Oh, that was a terrific stop. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. First leg of this Europa League round of 16 tie, and the second half has commenced. Ashimeru. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Mensah. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Just cleared away in the nick of time. And now the delivery. Well, clattered away. Albert Balci. It's there for him. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. And providing width. Still passing it around with authority. Bissouma. Bradley. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Toronto FC facing Fulham.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining...
Oh, in with a chance! He's in here. Excellent ball towards the front post. Well, 2-1 it is here. Bernardeschi. Reece James. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. This looks promising. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And quick thinking to react to... the situation and concede the throw. Preferring to go infield. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Good-looking sequence. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, he's through here. It's got to be. And he's gone and scored to level it again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Jonathan David. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Szymański. Excellent ball over the top. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
And taken away. An attack full of promise. Camara. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Might be a chance here. It has to be. It's still alive. Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Yeah, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Che Adams. And it's a quality pass. So a throw in here. Here it is now, a substitution. Can he play it in? Reece James. Well, high quality defending. Could be a chance to break here. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Federico Bernardeschi. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Still pushing, chances on. Could be, couldn't quite hang on. No more time left. The referee says that will do it. They will meet again in the second. Koita. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. This is Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Toronto FC, and they take on Fulham. Trevor Chalobah. Jesus Jimenez. And in with a real chance. Must score. He's going to be angry with himself, Lee, having failed to take that chance so early in the game.
Well, the first chance of a game's important, but the first goal, sometimes it comes, you're not expecting it.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see the stats.
And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Tete. Pereira. Chalobah. Jesus Jimenez. And they've won possession again. Leonardo Pavoletti. Pereira. And Pavoletti. Good movement. Onguisa. Well, fine use of the ball. Promising looking ball. Oh, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Fofana. Bradley. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Can he finish? Off the post and back in play. It was a nearly moment as it came back off the woodwork, but the goalkeeper has it now.
Massive relief from the goalkeeper. He stood and watched, and then it ended up in his hands.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Are they going to forge ahead? What a vital intervention. Tete. Pereira. Sinisterra. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. A very timely interception. Can they hit on the break? Can they keep it going? Grunewald. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Trevor Chalobah. Che Adams. Adams. Well, offside, unfortunately. A fine reading of the situation. Onguisa. In behind for him to chase. He just needs to keep a cool head. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. The opening goal of the game then. Bradley.
Fulham, stats for possession, not too good, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
Read it well. Well, getting right in their opponent's faces, forcing that hurried clearance, and a throw it'll be. Palmer, chance to play it in. Joe Bryan. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they take advantage of the situation? And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. It's going their way. 2-0. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Jesus Jimenez. So the referee says that will be all for the first half, and the home side know they... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Giving the ball away. Pereira. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, good effort, but he's placed it wide. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here. Will it be? Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Grunewald. Mitsieu. Good pass. Teammate available. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. This might be ideal for the counter. Defenders need to cover. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch. Well, the goal will not stand. It is offside.
Yeah, good football there, but just straight offside.
Mitsieu. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And that's an important intervention. Half an hour remaining then. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, it's all about timing. You've got to wait for the ball to come down, and he's very, very unlucky.
Splendid tackle, and a throw-in coming up. Mitsieu.
Fulham are in total control of possession. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Godfrey. Justin. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Number 10.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Insigne. Cross towards that far post. Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated.
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely inviting cross into the danger area that was. And bang, he doesn't need a second invitation. Beautiful strike to finish.
Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Anguissa. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And attempting the through ball. He's in position. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay, and what a ball that is to put him through. And he chooses to use power in the finish. Not much chance for the keeper when it's hit that hard.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Chalobah. Insigne. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Joe Bryan. Couldn't hang on to it.
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold.
This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mitsieu. Joe Bryan. Grunewald. Oh, nice ball. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Joe Bryan. Will he play it in? Intercepting it intelligently. Really effective shielding under pressure. This looks promising. And played to the front post. A failure in front of goal, and that, Lee, might be their fate sealed.
Well, the clock's ticking. Chances are going begging.
Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Reina. It looks promising. Might be a chance here. A mischievous effort. Well, he saw the white. Whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
And the keeper deals with the danger. And just over the bar. Excellent effort it was. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans... The man of the moment. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Well, sometimes as a footballer, you have to get used to playing in a downpour. That could be the case this evening. The rain has been lashing down. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England. And he's through here. Can he convert? And a timely goal to give them security and breathing room. What a chance they have now of making it through.
Well, Derek, the chip was always on. Keeper caught in no man's land, but it's still a difficult skill, and it's a lovely finish.
Well, plenty of goals if you look at the aggregate. 3-2 here. Mwepu. Camara. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Vida. Sekou Koita. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Now potential danger. Must be. Well, that helps the cause. Level on aggregate, but trailing on away goals. They need another.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And then through on goal. Do you go for placement or do you go for power? Well, he certainly wasn't messing around, was he? Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. It's a really lovely finish.
Mensah. Majid Ashimeru. And a free kick awarded by the referee. No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning. It comes to nothing in the end. And over comes the corner. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Over it comes. That's very decisive goalkeeping. Could be a chance to break here. They need to get bodies back. Can he find the angle? Palmer. That effort, wayward to say the least, Lee.
Well, it's all about his body shape. Look what he's doing.
It is a decent-looking attack here. Will it be? Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Justin. Oh, that's a well-timed pass. Can they convert? And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. And a chance for him on the flank. Opportunity. Can they keep it out? Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Can they hit on the break? Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Justin. Now, what can they do from here? In position. Still alive. Well, no damage done. Gideon Mensah. Sebastian Szymański. Oh, big opportunity. And played in. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, they are going through as it stands, but they'd love a goal here to make it a little more comfortable.
So the corner played into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Valci. Enoch Mwepu. Sebastian Szymanski. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And he did what he had to do defensively. And plenty of scope to be created in that wide position. Played into the centre. It's there for him. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Fofana. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in the quest to make it through.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And it's all about the time he allows himself by being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision.
Well, 7 goals on aggregate, 4-3 is how it stands. Oh, great vision. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Oh, terrific pass. Is it going to be? And with that, the first half draws to a close. It is the second and decisive leg of this Europa League round of 16 tie, and the second half begins here. Martinez. Michael Bradley. David. Well, they no longer have the ball. Szymanski. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Toronto FC facing Manchester City.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Koita. And the attack looks promising. Oh, they've lost it. Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Majid Ashimeru. Mwepu. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And he might be through here. Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, goal behind Derek, and he's missed. It's a big miss.
Auro. That's a good-looking ball. Insigne. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. And they're making a change. Tete. Well, he likes to run at them. Looks promising, this. Can he get them level? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, they're really looking to extend this tie. At the moment they're losing. They need to score and score quickly.
He's driven in the corner. Well, punched clear. Fractionally offside. Criscito. And slipped through beautifully. It's opening up for them. And a fine cross. Not to be this time. Sekou Koita. Defensive efficiency personified. Well, he's given us away. And play halted, free kick given. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And making the run to the inside. And fired against the crossbar. And there's the goal that puts them in dreamland.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter, have to deal with the danger. Not good enough at all. Defensively.
Well, a tie laden with goals. 5-3 here on aggregate. Samuel Tete. And possession given away. Oh, a lovely ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. He has time to play it over. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Real danger. Really good block. Gives it a go. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. So making the substitution now. Just 10 minutes to go. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, he's lost it. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Can they get in behind them? It should be! Oh, a fine block. Lorenzo Insigne. And a chance to whip it in here. Has someone to play it to. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can take another look at it. You've got to ask questions about the keeper's positioning. That's half of his job. You can put the best keeper in the world wrong side of the goal and he won't save anything.
Plenty of work for the scoreboard operators in this tie. 6-3 on aggregate. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Okugawa. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joy. All eyes on one man. What a fabulous start to the season for him. Does he have more goals in his future? Stay with us. Well, they say it never stops raining in Manchester. That is true today as we welcome you to the Etihad Stadium for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester City, and they take on Toronto FC.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Kyle Walker plays with Luca Digne in the full-back positions. Bernardo Silva starts alongside Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the park. And leading the line is Sergio Aguero. De Bruyne. Well, we are very much at the business end of this season, and for these two sides, always important to be vying for a Champions League place, Lee.
Well, yeah, and who's the bravest? It might come down to that, Derek. Tactics too could...
Can they take the lead? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Manchester City goal.
The opening goal of the game then.
7, Raheem Sterling.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Rodri. Lovely ball over the top. And he's in. Will he? In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion. And looking very comfortable here.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 10.
Justin.
Sergio Aguero.
Here's Insigne. And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, whenever he plays...
Chance to make a game of it here. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
So there we have it, 2-1. Bernardo Silva. And a good-looking ball. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. James. Thiago Silva. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. Bernardo Silva. Sterling. Well, far from the ideal pass. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And he's in the clear. And now he must score. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
Well, a glut of goals, 2 apiece. And the advantage is with City. De Bruyne. It's with Gundogan. Unable to keep the ball that time. Trevor Chalobah. And providing width. Insigne. And he takes it on! Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Aguero. Sterling. And now Rodri. Sterling. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Bissouma. Chance to attack using width. And a good-looking ball. It's an opportunity. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a decent move to evade the defender, but then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay and finishes with aplomb. Great goal. Well, City controlling the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Gundogan. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Perfectly positioned to take it away. De Bruyne. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it.
Well, here's the goal again, and he's just been caught napping, hasn't he? Had his pocket picked right. Punished. Schoolboy stuff.
Goal for Manchester City. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Reece James. Godfrey. Yves Bissouma has it. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. And a strong tackle. And Bernardo Silva losing out to his opponent. Gundogan. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester City facing Fulham.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Well, a badly timed run, just a fraction offside. A change in the offing for City. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Mahrez. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, nothing comes of it. An awful lot of green space to run into. Well, eaten up that pass by Bernardeschi. Showing a real desire to win it back. Federico Bernardeschi. Well, possibilities in the centre. Failed to keep hold of it. It is advantage Manchester City here. Sterling. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And Bernardo Silva has it. Can he put them in front? Can they keep it out? In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. And he's got totally underneath that penalty. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, he'll be looking down at the ground to see if his standing foot slip.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Thiago Silva. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Toronto FC facing Wolves.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Running room in the wide position. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Walker. Teammate in support. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Justin. Here's Insigne. Tremendous defensive acumen from Laporte. Moving into the advanced position. Can he get them in front? Gives it a go.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily evade the defender. And then the brute force and guile in equal amounts sets up the chance to score. And he doesn't disappoint, does he?
Jonathan David. And continues his run. Bernardeschi. Will he play it in? Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And breaking at pace with menace. Defenders need to cover. And he might be through here. Just too close to the goalkeeper in the end, wasn't it?
Yeah, poor technique really, and the goalkeeper's not troubled. Well, super loud in here right now. Almost over the line for this City team. Most of the hard work is done.
Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. it count. What a vital intervention. It might be on for them. Here's De Bruyne. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, just over the top with a nicely played free kick.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again on the practice ground. Just over.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here's the replay. Super fast counter-attack football at its best. And to be honest with you, he's not going to get an easier goal than that. A simple tap-in.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. And full-time here, well, they weren't to be separated in the end. It goes into the books as a draw. Lee, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, goals, excitement, mistakes.